And we're back with some more Rimworld. And we're still attempting to get ourselves a child of the Stellarch. Unfortunately, nothing has come of it just yet, but, you know, they're basically prepping for another nap, so hopefully something will happen. In the meantime, though, we do have to take care of some minor problems, like we've got some sort of siege going on out here, and then we've got we have a breacher raid, or the mechs basically blasted through the mountain. Straight through the mountain. They didn't bother going through walls. They were like, you know what, there's a mountain in the way, let's just chew away. Which was a little bit hard to handle while multiple attacks were happening, but it's fine. They've broken through to these back bedrooms, and now we're just going to seal these two in. We've actually blocked off this area here. This forced the siege raid to come around here, and while those two are fighting it out, we're going to try and get the couple back into bed. I think what we're going to do here is just back off, let the doors close, and we'll worry about this stuff later. Once those two are finished fighting each other, we'll mop up whatever's left over. And you two, yeah, keep doing what you're doing. You're going to need to get down to about 30% sleep, and then we'll send you right back to bed. See that? They're at 51... Actually, yeah, they're at 51% sleep requirements, and then it should drop to 40. Go, 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 go. There you go. A whole 10 percentage point drop. I'm still going to keep a close eye on this, though, because there's like 9 doomsdays in there, or 8 or 9 doomsdays. I am just worried that they're going to, you know, blast through into the bedrooms if we're not careful. All right, you two, back to bed. So far, we have not been getting lucky with this. We are how many days in? Yeah, we have 6 days until the shuttle arrives. And so far, they've only got some loving once. And we've been keeping them in bed pretty much constantly. Some of the people they've brought with them are a little bit mental breaky, namely because they can't... If they use drugs or stuff like that, they get a little bit annoyed. They get annoyed by rotten corpses, regular corpses, rot stink, unsightly environments, cooked fungus. Basically, this is not a nice environment for them. They don't seem to like it at all. They're very not happy about it. Oh, siege. Exit. We'll just mortar those into oblivion. There's an old siege. There's an old siege. I think there's another old siege over here. We don't even go out and clean the places out. We don't have time. And we're slowly but surely walling this place in with a lot of sandstone. Just... oodles of it. I think it's the only way to make sure that no one else gets in here. Well, it just means it'll take them longer to blast their way through. We should maybe use limestone, but I'm trying to save some of that. All right, let me take care of this, and let me keep feeding and basically getting them incredibly high on smoke leaves so they keep sleeping all the time. One of the great things about the new mortars, but also one of the bad things is they hit in a much tighter grouping, which makes them much more devastating versus sieges and things like that. Oh! Yeah, that took out more than a few. There's 52 of them still left alive, but there's... Actually, I think a bunch of those are old corpses. Never mind, there's still a fair few of them, and they're going to make their move now. We've got 4 doomsdays, and I'm sure they've got some low shield packs, but we'll cycle them through the kill box and destroy the lot of them. I better bring all the mechs back inside. This does make me wonder, though, would the Yttakin, would there be just like a horrible burnt fur smell from all of this? Oh, well, never mind. I'm pretty sure there's going to be an explosive burnt smell in a few moments. Oh, yeah, and a triple over there, too. All right, you two. That's enough. Get to bed and get me an heir to the throne. And this hanging about. We've killed off that siege. It basically threw them into the kill box. And, oh, damn, there's doomsdays everywhere. Stop dropping them. Those are going to become explosive problems if we're not careful. Oh, God, there's 4 of them just lying around the place. Royalty quests. Am I right? Come on, get it on. We're going to take care of a siege while we're waiting for that. Shouldn't be too difficult. Sieges, we're getting a lot of those. You guys have 5 doomsdays. Pretty nasty. But you're going to siege up, we're going to smash you with mortars, you're going to come into our kill box, and then we're going to take any doomsdays or low shields you've got lying around. Which, who knows. Let me get some people on the mortars, we'll take care of that, and I just gotta make sure to keep an eye out for when they wake up. The moment they wake up, we gotta feed them, smoke them, and put them back to bed again. I do find that once you've got a few mortars up and running, sieges sort of become a... well, sort of a non-issue. They show up, you hit them with a barrage, they decide it's time to start assaulting, you draw them into your kill box, you murder the lot of them. After disposing of this siege attack, it turns out we've got another siege attack. However, this siege attack is special. The kids are getting their first taste of mortaring. Yeah, so let's just target that right there, seems good. Now, they are kids, so their accuracy is probably not going to be as good as the adults, but, you know, they've got to learn their math at some point. So, let's see how they do. Oh, we'll set you to hold fire. Oh, yeah, a lot more splatter on these guys. I mean, it's still fine. Oh, yeah, that worked. The rest of them are going to come to the kill box, and yeah. Usual stuff. Okay, how is Mark and Alex doing? Guys, the amount of micromanagement it takes to keep these two in bed pretty much all the time, it's exhausting. Oh wow, we're down to 70 smoke leaf joints. It's like 140s to start, guys. These two, they're just insatiable. Still nothing. For the love of... Ah! Come on, what is it going to take? In terms of this quest, we have 5.1 days left. We've actually got a little bit less because Alex is going to have to death rest in 4.2. You've got 4.2 days to put a bun in the oven. Hurry it along. Stop lollygagging. Alright, we still have to keep replacing doors and doing all sorts of stuff down here every time this thing kicks off. But I think we're keeping on top of things, just about. Hey, someone want to move that corpse pretty quick? We need to be able to close that door again for when the next raid shows up in about 30 seconds. Well, that's nice. Everyone's going to attend a concert. I love the way that they're throwing the concert in the middle of the quest. Yeah, it's grand. We've been attacked dozens and dozens of times, but that's okay. That's okay. Just walk it off. Actually, how's our gear looking on some of these people? Ooh, someone needs new pants, and your shirt got blasted clean off. I wish that devil stranded hurry up. That next crop won't be ready for a while longer. Maybe should have held off on doing this, but we really wanted to get that baby knocked out. Alright, once the concert's over, Alex and Mark should head straight back to bed, and hopefully, a little bit of music, concert, night out on the town, maybe that's all that we're missing. We only have 4.1 days left, and still nothing. Still no air. They're killing me over here. Also, we finally got a waste pack infestation, which I feel like it's a bit late. Why do I feel like now all of the attacks are not going to ever go through here again? I've adjusted everyone's zone so they shouldn't go in there, and I think what we're going to do is probably place a limestone wall there. Oh, cocoons have been disturbed in our opening. Never mind. Okay, looks like we're getting more food straight away. Oopsie. This is really an awful lot less about, getting stuff done and just slowly grinding all these insects down as they just, stream out one at a time. Oh. I suppose we could have retreated back to a smaller cubby hole and got them that way, but I think this is just faster. Though I think I'll put out that fire now. I lit a few fires here to funnel them one direction. I didn't want them splitting up. As long as we had them focused in one area, we get all the melee blockers there. Now, please tell me, yeah, you two still haven't managed to knock each other up. This is just joyous as all this destruction is. It's just not what we're aiming for. What we're trying for is a royal heir, but it's just not working. So what I'm going to try doing is inducing love between the two of these to try and help it along. Problem is, they have a little bit of a problem dealing with each other, namely because of all the deaths that are going on. Killed my kin by 3, minus 35. You see, this guy, for some reason, has a lot of relatives. Like, a lot of relatives. And we keep killing them. For example, here's my kin Shorty died. And that's going to be a problem for 23 days. I think Shorty's around here somewhere. You know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter in the slightest. What matters is, this person has a lot of relatives, and they just keep seeming to want to show up all the time. We've killed their kin, Cameron, their cousin, their kin, their kin, their kin, their kin, their aunt, their kin, their kin, their kin, and their cousin. So just a lot going on right there. In fact, if we go down here, you can see we've just killed so many of them. How do they have this many relatives? It'll make it much harder to take over the throne if they've got this many family members. Though at the rate we're killing them, actually, maybe not that long. Hey, it works! Alright, so that's all we gotta do is drive up their social really high. That's good to know. More testing would be required to be sure, but that means I'm definitely going to do the reverse as well. You see, what happened here is we applied Psychic Love for Alex, which will last for 14 days. So they're going to have increased social for them. We should do the reverse with Alex as well once we get a recharge up on Jamis. Jamis? No more cooking fine meals for you. You are going straight into meditation, I believe. Yep, nothing but meditation all day, every day. We need you to recharge that ability right now. What are you doing? Meditating and what? Yeah, there you go. Perfect. We need them, just hammering it out until we eventually get a kid. We've still only got a few days left, and they really need to hit it up some more. Alright, you two need to start chugging some more of that down. You're going to be down to 60%. You're going to be down to 66, 48. Yeah, that should be enough for you. Yeah, that'll bring you down to 28%. Oh, you're going to need to hit up a few more. Yeah, that'll bring you down to 40. That'll bring you down to 30. And then you can go... Whoa. You don't need to go down to 16%. I think that might be a little bit low. 45. One more on you. And you can go join them in bed. Perfect. Okay, I've also hit them up with another social dose from Jamis. Jamis has literally no psi levels, net psi focus left, but now 87 is their opinion of Mark, and Mark's opinion of them is 86. True, this is all chemical and psychological, but it should hopefully speed things along. Oh, hell yes. Okay then, so all we had to do was jack up their social liking for each other, and next thing you know, they're getting it on more often. And not only that, that actually jacks up their social some more. Oh my god, we should have done this ages ago. We could have... It's fine. It's fine. You live and you learn. Live and you learn. This actually gives me hope. I was worried we weren't going to be able to make it, but now I'm thinking we just got to make it in the next 2.3 days. 2.3 days. We can... We've got... Oh my god, we've only got 29 smoke leaf joints left. Oh, we might actually have to go buy some. That was... I thought 100 would do, but Jesus, we had 140. You guys are animals. To get our hands on more of the smoke leaf, it's going to be kind of tricky, considering, you know, we're in the middle of a war. I think what we're going to do is we're going to send it Simon. They're only a level 4 sidecaster. This will take them up to level 5. We have a couple of fire skips, side traders, so we can train them into fire skip. So we'll drop pod them out to the nearest location, get them to buy a whole bunch of critical alert fire. Oh. Well, I wasn't paying attention. Is there any doomsdays? No, so... Well, there was grenades. Fine. Well, that'll just burn up some corpses we don't care about. Yeah, so they go out, they grab the actual smoke leaf, and then they can fire skip back immediately. Well, that's the theory. All right, away you go. You need to trade immediately. Now, you should have smoke leaf joints. There you go. Perfect. Question is, did we bring enough meals? I don't think we did. Damn it. I can send over more, though. When we sent Simon, we didn't send them alone. We sent them with Simon's dad bot, just to make sure that if anything went wrong, they had a little bit of moral support, as well as a tiny bit of extra firepower. Also, really helps that is has carry capacity. Makes for easier to use caravans. Now, where did you drop in, Simon? Excellent. Well, what we're going to need you to do is unload that smoke leaf so that your mom can... Actually, maybe don't think about what your mom's going to use all that stuff for. Never mind. Never mind. Hallelujah. 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 Oh, thank... That just... That was way too hard. Okay, now I know how some couples feel. Jeez. It's just so hard to get someone knocked up. Right. Okay then. Things we learned. Drive up their social really high. Drastically improves the chances of them getting loving. Like, if we check under genetics here, they already had high libido. So Alex already had high libido, which means they should have been, they should have been harboring it way more. But it's just because their social was just a little bit too low, they weren't getting it on. And once they did get it on, their social has been going up because of the loving, which drives up their social due to the religion and the got loving bonus, or the afterglow, whatever it is. Oh, okay. Excellent. Okay, now we can put them all in prison. Yeah. Now, I wasn't going to originally imprison them. I was just going to fail the mission. But I'm thinking, yeah, there's a couple of them here. Where are you? There's this one here is a knight. And this one here is a dame. And I would like to steal their titles from them. And I figure that's a good mechanic to play around with. So we're going to arrest them. In fact, we're going to arrest all of them. Actually, no. We're going to drug them first. Then we're going to arrest them while they're unconscious. Otherwise, they might fight back and things will get messy. Then once we've drugged all 4 of them, we'll arrest the Stellarch. But after we arrest them, we will immediately chuck them into a shuttle and fire them back at their side. I mean, we're not going to be mean about this. Like they did what they came here to do, or we got what we wanted at it, whatever. The job has been achieved. We're not trying to be mean. We just want to fail the mission because we don't want to send them off planet. We want to keep them around. So we had Alex request that Mark come to visit them in the mushroom fields. Yeah, sorry about this, buddy. It's just nothing personal. Yeah, but it needed to be done. It turns out your bodyguards were a little bit drugged up at the time. We are just going to capture all of these right now. Yeah, capture, and capture. Perfection. Your weapons can stay over there. I think they're all biocoded. We might actually give you those back, or some of them. I think the first thing we do is we're going to fire Mark back. They are still the High Stellarch. Yep, they're still a Stellarch. Now, this is not inheritable. I was going to think about stealing this at a later date, but it turns out no. If he dies, no one will inherit this title. It seems to be passed on. They don't want you ending up as a Stellarch, basically. So what we're going to do is just fire them off in a pod. You can head back home. Sorry about the delay. I mean, we're in here very long. We will... Nope, 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 nope. Hey, anyone want to carry them? Anyone? Anyone? Oh, actually, before we do that, we should also send them back with their sword. There's no point keeping it. Couple of things we're going to do here. These two pawns are the ones we care about. There's a knight, there's a dame. We want to steal their titles. These two, they're more, well, they're low end. We don't really care. An acolyte and a yeoman, they're pretty low end. So instead, we're going to grab both of those immediately, and we're going to chuck them into crypto sleep caskets. We're going to use those to buy back some favor with the Empire. The Empire are a little bit angry with us right now for, I don't know, reasons. Oh, epilogue, you can go back to work. These two we're going to immediately enslave. Yeah, prisoners, we're going to enslave both of them. We need to enslave them if we want to nab their titles. Now, the reason we're sticking these two in crypto sleep caskets, we do want to fire them back at their side, but, well, it would probably... Oh my god. Is that little kid escorting the Stellarch off premises? You've had your fun, buddy. Time to leave. Oh, never mind. Okay. So, with those two put into cold storage, we can decant them later. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Bio-coated monosword, excellent. Where did we put that? Oh, someone want to go chuck that in there before they starve to death? They probably don't even know what's going on. They've been high as all hell for the last week. So the question is, if you fire back a Stellarch at someone... yeah, Mark's loaded up. True, they're incredibly high, but give as a gift. Plus 124? Yeah, go for it. What are we at? We're at minus 100. So this will actually take us up to plus 24. It's not the whole way back. But they're now neutral. Oops. They will be angry at us though for when we enslave both of these, so that will make them worse. But once we've enslaved both of those, we can fire back these two, and that should make up for it some more. Well, that's the theory. We'll find out in a bit. And Alex, yes, you are up the duff, so we need to be more careful with you. You're in your first trimester. Unfortunately, you have a massive smoke leaf addiction. I don't think trying to remove your smoke leaf addiction now is a good idea, because it takes 20 days to get rid of it, and it's only 18 days until you give birth, which means you'd still be, you know, addicted. Oh, damn it, I don't think there's a way around that. We're going to have to... What happens if she death rests while she's pregnant? She's going to have to, because... Yeah. Oh, that's... I need to do some research on that first. Alright, we've put Alex down for her death nap. That does seem, though, that her need for smoke leaf still keeps going up even though she's sleeping. I suppose that makes sense. Even with psychite dependency, it's the same thing. Your psychite dependency still goes up even when you're in death rest. But I think it's time we started putting in these eggs. We're probably going to grow the first 4 kids first, and then Alex will have their kid after that. These 4 kids will be done first, but yeah, I'm not waiting any longer. I want all 10 of those kids out and about. How's the learning going on these ones? You are aged 5 and 28 days. You'll age up when you hit 7. Perfect. We need to get these last 10 kids done, and it was a little bit difficult letting this last one done, but I'm really happy. Well, we'll see how the baby works out. Though that's going to be 18 days away, I think. Oh, that's going to take a while. This is one of the reasons I love these vats over here. 9 days, no worries about, worrying about the parent or keeping them off the firing line. You just make sure that the vats get food. You're done. Problem solved. Oh, well, great. Prison break. Yeah, these two have decided to stage a breakout. Maybe I should have applied some gene packs to them. It's fine. It's fine. I know exactly how to deal with this crowd. First off, shock lance. You ever had one? Right there. Should be fine. Hostile. The Exodus Empire. Well, these guys are really messing up my plans here. Really messing it up. You, shock lance. Perfect. I know that was expensive, but I didn't want to risk killing them because we want their, we want their abilities. Damn it, damn it, damn it. We can make friendly with the Empire again. I'll just make myself a bunch more simple meals. Or whatever, survival meals. They'll be grand. They'll love it. And we've managed to enslave these 2 jokers. What's your slavery status at? You're going to need some suppression. Don't worry, people will be along to enforce that in a bit. But for now, actually, let's get you to enter these crypto sleep caskets. We're going to deal with you guys later. Oh, we have other stuff we need to deal with, namely cleaning up the map of all of the junk that's on it. There is just... We currently have 19 centipede corpses, and that's after we've trashed a whole bunch of them. About 18 lancer corpses, is that all? And about 45 scyther corpses. And we have been trashing them pretty darn fast. Oh, and we do also have to incinerate a bunch of corpses as well. But that might be, well, jeez. Just the amount of just dumb stuff all over the place that we gotta clean up. When it comes to death rest, it seems, it would be a nice way to get rid of drug addiction. You'd have to leave them down for 20 days, but you wouldn't have to worry about them having mental breaks. We're going to wake up Alex now. How are you looking on the recreation, broody, comfort, all that stuff? That's all fine. Yep. You know, in your condition, you probably shouldn't be doing that, but considering how we were the ones who put you there, not going to complain about it. We should get you back into your old bedroom as well. They're an ascetic, so they don't actually like the bedroom we gave them. We need to find you a worse bedroom. Mediocre is probably as good as we're going to get, unfortunately, so here you go. About those people down here. Yeah, you can... whatever. Yeah, these two. So, we are going to pop one of you out right now. You might be a little bit actually, no, you're not unconscious. You're a slave. That's perfect. Alright, so you... What we want you to do is we want you to call the Empire. Damn it. We're hostile with the Empire. You are... Eucudio? Whatever. Designate an heir. Right. And we're going to make it Jaraiku. Jaraiku? Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. Jaraiku. That will change that to Jaraiku. So if anything was to happen to this person, the title would pass on to Jaraiku. And the thing is, I don't know how they're able to do this. Like, how could they designate an heir? It's like you're not doing it of, you're not of sound mind and body and of your own free will. Well, okay, you might be of sound mind and body, but it's not of your own free will. You're literally a slave. It literally says it on your thing. You're a slave. So we're just going to chuck you back in there. Now, what we need to do is monument marker. We then have to build this monument to it. Where can we fit it? I've moved some space over here, and that is actually just perfect. Monument can be placed adjacent to marble. Marble what? Oh, it was something to do with something over there. Never mind. It's done. We're going to place it right there. Once we build this, that completes the transfer process, and then if anything happens to the pawn involved, the title is passed on. And that's what we want to see if it works. And if assuming it does work... Oh, reminds me. These pawns should be fine now. Well, I mean, okay, we've done our enslavement, so we can actually decant the other ones. The other two Empire people who we don't want, and we can send them back for relations. Yeah, we'll open you two up. So we chucked those two into a transport pod, and I think their armor is definitely going to help their value. That's why I didn't strip it off. Let them keep their armor, that way when they go in, it should actually count and help us. Now, we'll find out in a minute. I love the way the kids are somehow getting done on all this prisoner management. It's their job for some reason. I have no idea why. How as much as this help? 168. Yeah, I think we're friends with the Empire again. We're allied. Wait. So we could have just arrested all 5 of them, fired 2 back, and they probably would have been super happy with us. Well, that's just wonderful. Now, excuse me while we set up some inheritance stuff. To help with this little construction project, we moved some sandstone just a little bit closer. We did the same thing when we were doing this over here. Anywhere where we're doing large construction projects involving a bunch of stone, I should just move a shelf nearby. That one I probably should have moved a little bit closer. Last wall segment. I banned this one until near the end just because I wanted to, well, have easy access so pawns could get in and out this way. That should be it, right? New hair. New air. Jerusi, whatever. What this means, though, is we have to keep this for 20 days. Failing to finish the monument within 20 days is considered to profane the ritual. Your relations will fall by 25 and the heir will not change. If the monument is destroyed within 15 days after completion, your relations with the Exodus Empire will fall by -10. I think we can afford that. Now, where was that? Yeah, that guy. Come on. Time to hop out, buddy. Okay, this was the one, I believe. Yep, we can go along here and check, and it says if they die, Jaruku will get it. Okay, so then all we have to do is, well, maybe we should dump the armor. I don't think you're going to need that where you're going. You can get rid of that. Ooh, hyperweave button-down shirt exit. We could do with some of those. And you have hyperweave pants? Yeah, we'll take them. In fact, we'll take the bio-coated helmet while we're here as well. And then once that's done, we're going to get you to equip some frag grenades. And yeah, there's going to be an unfortunate... now be careful when you're shredding corpses. See, if you mess it up, you might accidentally injure yourself. Why can't you... Shield belt. Oh. Yeah, don't worry. We'll get rid of the shield belt as well. There you go. Alright, so now you want to destroy the shield belt, so you hit it with a grenade. Oh, you should be more careful than that. No, that was a bad idea. No, you'll figure it out in a minute. Oops. Don't worry, someone will be along to collect you in a wee bit. And the thing is, since they bleed out on their own, this doesn't count as a problem for us. Right, so we get a death. Right, that's fine. But they're already in the corpse boss, so it's grand there. Title inheritance. So the inheritance is passed over to Jerusia. They're now got 20, so they can go straight up, I think, to a dame? Whatever, freeholder title gained. Wait, just a freeholder? Wait. Dame. So they basically get the dame inheritance. Straight up, right off the bat. We basically just stole it off that person, which seems incredibly broken. Yeah, so that's the thing you can do. In fact, you could just call in the royalty quest, arrest everyone, send 3 of them back, and do this with... Oh, never mind. I'm going to have to do a whole bunch more of that, though. We got to do it with this one as well, but we're going to save that until Alex has had their kid. Because I figure once Alex has had their kid... In fact, is there a Persona monosword here? Not yet bonded. This I like. This is an excellent monosword. Not only is it an excellent monosword, it's no longer bonded because the person who wielded it is dead. It's got kind thoughts, psychic sensitivity, and I think Alex's kid would like that. It just sort of seems right. It comes from the Empire, plus they're going to get their title. Like, the kid is going to get their title from the Empire because once the kid's born, this person will donate their title to them. They'll get to become a level 3 or 4 sidecaster for free, and boom, problem solved. Actually, a level 3 sidecaster, plus they'll get that sword. I'm liking this. This could work out quite nicely. A few other things we need to take care of is, well, basically most of the pawns, except for Waffle, they've basically had all of their armor and stuff locked onto them to stop them changing it. That needs to be relaxed. We've actually got our hands on enough pants and stuff now that Jamus, where are you, buddy? Tell you what, see what happens if we do cooking for survival meals. You should go and find yourself some pants, a shirt, and some fresh armor. We've actually got enough in production now that it should keep up with us. And yeah, we've even got a bunch of Devil Strand coming in shortly to make even more shirts. Did they harvest that Devil Strand, or did it actually get eaten by animals? Oh my god, did I let the animals eat that? You know what? Never mind. There's something celebratory we should do. Jerusu... whatever. Their inheritance. Where is it? Your dame ceremony. Accept this quest. You need to assign a throne. Well, that's no problems. We can get you a throne pretty quick. So this is all nice and comfy again. So, how's the Stellarch doing? Is he still heavily addicted to smoke leaf? Nothing to do with us. That was all his idea. And Alex, how you doing? Yeah, still massive tolerance to smoke leaf. Smoke leaf dependency, 1%. They can't actually smoke enough smoke leaf to keep themselves, well, never mind. The tolerance is just way too high. All right, let's see how you're doing, kid. After all of that, you have managed to inherit 4 abilities. Or 3 abilities: Burden, Water Skip, and Vertigo Pulse. All pretty decent, and all by the age of 5. Well, 6 actually. You're almost 6. We'll call you 6. So at 6 years of age, you're doing pretty good. What's your permit choices? Yes, you can call in an arrow drone strike. Not a salvo, but you can at least call in an arrow drone strike. That's you're a pretty powerful 6-year-old. I don't think people are going to mess with you. All right, that's enough of that. This was exhausting. We had to take care of an entire royalty raid just to get the kid. And, okay, well, we did manage to get 6 Silinx levels out of it. Or we will once we decant that one. I think this has been working out pretty good so far. And for the endgame quest, what I was thinking was, well, there's a pirate base over here. And where is it? It is located in a mountainous region. So for the endgame, which is a little bit away, we got to raise up all the kids to 20. We should invade this tile, leave it as a combat tile, settle inside the mountain while we're actively getting attacked by pirates every single day, then build a ship engine, and activate the ship engine, activate the royalty quest at the same time, and then deal with, well, engine activation, endgame quest, ship activation, endgame quest, and pirates attacking us every 24 hours, well, 23 hours-ish, and we remove the threat limiter, and we see how the team holds up. It will probably be really, really slow because there'll just be corpses everywhere, but I'm thinking it should make an interesting attempt, though we will have to build up some stuff. I'm thinking maybe, ooh, I want to try out more of the turrets. These 6 uranium slug turrets, I haven't used them enough, but I'm thinking they might make an integral part of our defense. We'll find out. We'll probably have to modify things as we go along, but we'll see how it goes. That's the general plan going forward. Anyway, I'm going to cut this out here. I hope you enjoyed, and good luck.